my god, it's KSI.
Stop. Alright, you do the intro.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 72.
3,
4, 5,
6,
7, 8 of the Generally Speaking podcast. I am your co-host, Malseeker. And then the punk who just said hello is the main host.
Hello.
Yeah, that punk.
Yeah,
His name is GeneralArse. If you don't know him, he streams quite a bit. Also uploads a few videos.
This is true.
Also is a licensed weed dealer. This is false.
This is false. This is not true at all.
This is not true.
This is fake news. This is fake news. You're lying. You're just like Dark Brandon. You're lying to the people.
Dark Brandon.
Episode 73 of the Generally Speaking podcast is brought to you by the air you breathe. Anyway, we just started this podcast. We didn't really plan anything to talk about. So this is gonna be like just off the top of our heads. We're gonna just try and talk about something fun, something cool.
We'll pull something out of our ass.
Yeah, I saw there's a YouTuber that I watch called Ice Cream Sandwich. This like animated storytime YouTuber, and he has a new video out where he asked his viewers like if there was any items from a video game that you would wanna. He asked like 3 questions. If you could take any items from a video game, like what would you use for these situations? Like any 3 items, like for a zombie apocalypse, just for everyday life, and then for annexing Toronto for some reason. But I just really like the thought of like, you know, the everyday life one. What items would you bring? You know, I mean for a zombie apocalypse as well. We're gonna leave the Toronto part out.
Items
because we know a Canadian. We know a Canadian, and we don't really want to fuck with him. We don't mess with him.
He's one of them pure blood Canadians. You know? Hey, what about them Canucks? What about?
So yeah, we don't want to fuck with that guy. So So what video game items would you want in a zombie apocalypse? Like one item, and one item for like everyday life.
Zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
Oh god. I want
just like fade away.
The gravity gun. The apocalypse.
The gravity gun from
and not the orange one, the blue one. Raise your hands if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, raise his hands.
Oh, he raised his hand.
What about the gravity gloves from Half-Life Alyx? So you haven't played the game, so
I haven't played it, so I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to hear nothing.
I don't want to hear nothing about it. I don't want to fucking talk about it. I don't want to see it.
Until I've played the game, I hate it. I hate the game.
I hate the game. Don't want to talk about it.
Fucking suck.
Man, in the zombie apocalypse, I would want the Call of Duty Zombies nuke item. Just like nuke everything.
Man, what about the ray gun, man? What the fuck?
Oh, pew. You're right. I would want the Call of Duty Zombies ray gun.
And
what about everyday life? What would you want?
Everyday life. What would be helpful?
I mean, the gravity gun would also be helpful for that. He does mention that in the video. Somebody does comment the gravity gun, and he talks about how like moving furniture would be so easy if you had a gravity gun.
Yeah,
just pick up the whole bed. But you have to pick something else.
Let me just quickly look at my game list. Something, you know.
Something from Deus Ex, probably. Oh, I wish I had the jacket that he wears in Deus Ex.
I wish I had the painkiller medication from Max Payne. Oh my god, that would be so cool.
Yes! Painkillers in real life, guys. Let's bring it.
I want the Ankh shield from Terraria, because it, you know, it protects you from almost everything. Poison.
Nice. You get hit by a car, and it's just like the car just gets destroyed, and you're fine. But I mean, what would happen in that situation if a car hits you? It like drives into you, but you're completely fine, like not a scratch on you, but the car is fucked and the driver dead. Would you get like sued? Is that like on you for being too strong, being too powerful? That's a fun little hypothetical. What do you think? What do you think would happen?
Okay. I walk. Here's the situation. I walk. I'm jaywalking.
Yeah.
Car's driving up, hits me, completely demolishes. I'm fine. Police shows up. What the hell happened?
What
I'd
happened?
just be like, I'd be like, somebody put like a huge roadblock here, and then they took it away.
I saw them do it. I saw them with my own 2 eyes.
It was a big yellow fucking truck, and they just drove away. And the drivers, one of them had like glasses, and
I'm pretty sure they were blind because they were using like a walking stick like through the window of the car, and like. So like I don't know, I don't get it. They probably didn't see the roadblock.
And I think they were just total pieces of shit,
Yeah, they had slick back hair and they were eating sloppy steaks in the car.
Hair. I saw sloppy steaks in there.
Fucking goddamn it! It's a dangerous life. It's a dangerous night. That is actually very interesting. Ooh. Well, hold on. We'll bring that back once I've answered the question about the island.
Answer it.
Answer it.
Answer it.
I think honestly, I would love to have actually no. I would love to have the Minecraft pickaxe. No.
Oh man.
No man. I would love to
Got
have
a surprise for you.
The teleporter from Spelunky, and then if I teleport into a wall, I just like die. No.
Nice.
Just get crushed. That would be nice though. Like for everyday life is what I'm answering first, I guess, rather than zombies. It would be nice to be able to teleport anywhere, where I feel like it. Just like I want to go to this part of the world. Bam, teleport there. So Team Fortress 2 engineered teleporters is what I want in everyday life.
That's pretty good.
Just make a teleporter somewhere, and then somebody else makes a teleporter elsewhere. Well, bam. How nice would that be? And then a fly teleports in there with me, and I turn into a grotesque monster once I come out the other side.
That's actually pretty cool.
That's actually pretty cool. I would love that.
Yeah, I would want that. Now, what about the zombie apocalypse? Picture Dead Island 2. Okay, you're inside
I love Dead Island 2. I love Dead Island 2. It's not even out yet. I love it already.
I love it. It's a great game.
I think for a zombie apocalypse, there was a great answer in the video where somebody said he would love the portal gun for a zombie apocalypse because... And the ice cream sandwich had like a scenario where like you could shoot a portal in like a doorway and then zombies would just run in there and then you could place the other portal on like a cliff edge or something and everything just falls off and dies.
Nice. That'd be pretty nice. Because you fell in there.
Yeah, but then you accidentally fall in and then you're just like dead. You wouldn't have to put a cliff there though. You could just like make like the portal like infinite falling thing with the zombies. Just make them infinitely fall and they're like
That's cool.
For a zombie apocalypse,
the dildo from Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
The dildo from Saints Row
3.
Yeah. I would like ice cream.
One cheeseburger.
I like a number 9 large, a number 6, a number 7 with extra dip.
I'd like a number 10, XL sized underwear.
I would like the shovel rocket launcher from Far Cry 5 for a zombie apocalypse.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Nerd alert.
Nerd alert.
No, that's pretty reasonable. We'll make it
know what?
happen.
Actually, for a zombie apocalypse, I would like something that's like a sentry gun, whether that be like the portal like turrets or something, or the Team Fortress sentry gun, or something from like I don't know, just like anything that's like a sentry so that I can protect myself from just like any dangers. However, the Team Fortress like sentry gun, I don't know, you would have to program it so that it doesn't also shoot like random civvies. No! Because like I might actually change that, like the portal, the Team Fortress 2 portals, teleporter. I mean, have that in the zombie apocalypse, and then the or the Portal 2 and 1 long fall like boots. I would like that in everyday life.
That
would be pretty nice.
Fall wherever you like.
Yeah, I could fall down wherever I fucking want.
But that wouldn't work.
Exactly. I go up somewhere high, and I like look at a guy and I go, I can't do this shit anymore. And they're like, what? And then I just jump off, and they're like, what the fuck? And then I just like land and I'm fine.
Nice.
I just like give that guy fucking trauma for the rest of their life. I just walk away in my long.
I have another idea.
Yeah.
In a zombie apocalypse, give me the Master Chief armor.
Oh, yeah, that would be pretty good.
Can't get through it.
Also, I would like the Doom like fucking chainsaw. No, it would run out of fucking fuel so fast.
It charges every 15 seconds.
I would like the BFG from Doom Eternal.
So yeah, this episode is brought to you by Nerd Speaks.
Yeah,
a movement that we created.
Nerds. But wait,
to help all fellow nerds.
I don't remember if I've asked before like what video game you would want to live in. I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did. But like,
well, what if I did? Then what did I say,
you said GTA. There you go.
Fuck you! How did you know? Fuck you! No, I would want to live in Orc Massage World.
I want to be in the Orc Massage game. Yeah, I would like to live in the world of Doki Doki Literature Club.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. For those of you who don't know what Orc Massage is, don't think about it. Just forget it.
Just forget about
flush
it.
Flush it out your brain.
Flush it down the toilet. Flush it out of your brain. Pull it out
My
of your
real answer
ass. Yep.
Is I pulled it out of my ass. Anyways,
what the fuck? But I did answer this question already. I do remember that. I just don't remember what the fuck I answered with because I have the memory. I have the memory span of like a goldfish. Living in like I don't know, Animal Crossing's world. Ooh, Fallout New Vegas. I'm pretty. You did answer that last time. I'm pretty sure you said that last time.
I remember now. As soon as I saw it.
That's what you said. There you go. Yeah.
You got me.
And then I don't remember what the fuck I said, but like I would like to live in something chill, like Stardew Valley or Animal Crossing or something. Yeah, exactly. Something just chill like that.
Yeah.
Something nice. Anyway. Let's not answer let's not ask the same question again. Let's go back to that hypothetical.
Let's make up some new questions.
What? No, yeah, like that thing about the.
Yeah.
So, you are stronger than most like cars. A car hits you going like 90 miles per hour as you're walking into the street. You don't notice the car because the car is driving down 90 where it's not, or well. It is allowed to, but the car just doesn't see you, and you don't see the car because there's maybe like a hedge or something in the way. I don't know. You walk out into the street, car hits you, fuck. The car is just like, the car is totaled, the driver's dead. There's a camera that spots you, so the cops like watch the footage, and they're like, shit. And like, what do you think would happen? Do you think the cops would arrest you? Do you think they would just be like, Do you think the like FBI would like snatch you up and be like, we need you. You're the Iron Man.
I'm the unbreakable. You're like unbreakable from Bruce
You're like
Bruce
unbreakable.
Willis.
You're Bruce Willis. You're Bruce Willis, mate. You're Bruce Willis.
Life. Get him. And then that starts my run.
Yeah.
I keep running.
You keep running and you never stop running.
They'll never get me.
They'll never catch me. That is a very interesting little like hypothetical. like a superhero world. I'm gonna make a movie about that. Nobody steal that idea. Copyright. Boom. Put that on there. Fuck you.
All right. I love that. Okay, here's a hypothetical.
Yeah?
Wake up one morning, you suddenly have a 35 centimeter long penis.
Yeah.
How do you live?
How do I live?
How do you cope with that?
Well, I don't. As soon as I get a boner, it's over. I'm dead. All of the blood rushes into my cock, and I just like faint and die.
No. You'd pass out.
No. I'll become lightheaded immediately.
Yeah, lightheaded, pass out.
I would have to have like an IV bag at all times when having sex. I just like plug that in. Like, okay, I'm ready now.
You need to be hooked up to life support.
So I don't die. I don't know. How do I live?
Yeah. How do you cope?
I have to like make sure to buy pants that hide it really well. It's gonna be sticking out
you
like
have to
down
wear like a dress, a long kilt.
It's gonna be sticking out like the bottom of everything that I wear too. So I have to be like really good at like tucking it in somehow. I have to buy like a
hose that goes on your leg.
Buy like a belt on my leg where I can like strap it in so that it's not going anywhere.
You can either
how do I go to the bathroom? I have to stand so far away from the toilet to go to the bathroom.
You have to wear like a belt if you're gonna like put it up. You have to like put a belt around your chest. And even then it doesn't look good.
Yeah.
Do you have a snake up there on your chest? What is that? Why do you have a belt around you as well?
I go to take a shower and I keep stepping on my cock all the time. Like, dude, this would be awful. What a shitty way to live. Oh my god.
You take the belt off and it just hears a loud, like a loud.
You take the belt off. You go home with a girl or a man, and they're unzipping your pants, and then they're like, wait, what? And they keep like pulling it up like a magic trick. There's just more and more cock the more they go. It's like, whoa, what's going on? And then it comes out, and you're like, ta-da!
Listen, if you've ever laid down fiber cable, you know the feeling. Gotta keep pulling.
Keep pulling on it. Yeah, that would be awful, I think.
Yeah. So yeah, that's
cool hypothetical.
Yeah, that's hypothetical.
This is the cock
2.
episode of Generally Speaking podcast
episode.
Yeah, hypotheticals only. Here's a hypothetical. You make a video on YouTube or Twitter or whatever, and you become famous within like one day. The algorithm gods just like grant you like to be. I wish to be seen by everyone, and everyone sees your video. You are now the most popular person. What do you do from there? Would you keep doing more videos, or would you? I don't know. Like, what would you do? So I
post something on.
You post
YouTube
something
on
YouTube or Twitter or whatever, just like whatever platform you choose, and you gain a massive following within one day, like a million subscribers, followers, whatever, who are all eagerly awaiting for your next video. Would you like how would you react to all that? Like, would that be overwhelming for you?
It would be like, uh-oh. I would probably make a sequel to whatever I made before.
Yeah.
See if that, picks up momentum as the first thing that fucking hit off.
Yeah.
And if not, then I'll just do something.
The new sequel that you made was so shitty, everyone starts unfollowing you. You get a mass unfollowing. People hate you now. What would you do?
Nice. Well, what kind of hate do I get? Is it like Christian hate?
Death threats. People come to your house and they're like, I'm gonna burn your house down! I'm gonna burn your house down! I loved your first video and your second video fucking sucks. You better make a third one right now and it better be good.
Well, mister, I'll talk him down. If you burn my house down, I'll die, and I won't make a threequel that'll actually redeem everything.
Good. I hope you don't, because you're probably gonna fuck it up. You're gonna make a worse fucking sequel than you ever done before. And
okay, but isn't it better that we all find out?
And then you still have a small following that protects you, and they also show up, and they're like, fuck you, leave him alone, he's my hero. And they start like grabbing you, and they start like rubbing all over you, and they're like, oh, Walsiger, we love you.
They're taking little bits out of me.
They start ripping you to pieces. I want a little piece of him. And then the guys that hate you are like, oh, Jesus Christ, and they just leave. Nasty.
I'm wasting my fucking life here.
I'm out of here. I think like that's probably one of the like most scariest things. Like I want to grow on YouTube and Twitch and all that, but I wouldn't want it to be like instant. I don't get how people cope with that. Like Ninja, for instance, who became so popular in the span of like 2 days or something from playing Fortnite on Twitch. Like how do you deal with that without just losing your mind? Because like his fucking ego definitely got overinflated when that happened, and I don't want that to happen to me. I don't want to like grow so much that I just feel like, oh, I'm so good. I got it now. I'm perfect. I got
I'll be
it.
Here. I'll prevent that from happening.
You'll tell me like, shut the fuck up, General.
Shut the fuck up, man. Whoops. You're talking to me, not the millions of viewers, okay?
Yeah.
Now here's how we make all the money. Step 1. Merchandise.
You've seen it, like I've seen it all too often with like people who become like popular or famous, where they like they get in over their heads and they think there's some kind of god after that point. And if I ever do get millions of subs or whatever, I would try my darndest not to get in over my head. But who knows what happens? Who knows what could happen? Maybe it would have like a negative effect on my mental health, where I would just either freak out and lose my fucking marbles like some people do. I feel like that's what happened maybe to Stamper. You know that guy, that voice actor? Like he just like fucking fell off really hard. He was doing so well with voice acting. I forgot that he recently had like a voice acting gig for Haspin Hotel, that Vivian Medrano short like cartoon that's getting like a series. I doubt he's gonna continue voice acting in that after what happened like recently. He like pretty much went insane. He went on a tangent, on a rambling tangent after using, I think, drugs or something. I don't know what was wrong with him, but he started like calling out Oni from or Chris from Oni Plays and Oni NG and whatever his channels are called, and all those guys. Like he just like started like calling them out for something. I don't know what the fuck that was. But Oni like slapped it all down. It was like, nah, man, you're a fucking drug abuser. Goodbye. So he fell off. He really did.
That man took a series of L's in his life.
Yeah, and then there's like recently.
I'm sorry, I forced that one. I heard that on a stream, and I wanted to use that somewhere.
I had to use it. I'm sorry.
I just had to use it.
Ezra Miller is a very recent example of somebody who's just like fallen completely from grace. He just like he apparently had like sex cults. He has been like attacking people. He made that, we talked about it on the podcast, he made that video where he was like threatening the KKK in a video, which I thought was really funny. I was like, yes, do that. And then it turns out he's also just insane. And now he's seeking like mental help and stuff like that with everything that's been going on. And honestly, like, I hope he gets better, but this is probably going to ruin his career. Like everything that happened, he is not gonna become a mainstream actor again. He might act in like maybe small projects. He might not act at all. Who knows? But this could have just ruined his channel. Yeah. This may be like his actual fall from grace, because I really liked him. I liked him in some of the movies I saw him in. Like I would recognize him and be like, oh, Ezra Miller, like this guy, I like him. And he was in a great movie that is called
A Series of L's.
Yeah, A Series of L's. It's called The Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. No, he was in Where to Fuck Him. He was in The Perks of Being a Wallflower. I think we watched that when we were in high school, and I really liked it. And he was great in that movie. And like after I saw that movie, I would recognize him in other things and be like, "Oh, that guy." And so yeah, it's really sad to see him like fall this hard, because he really just like started attacking everyone and everything. He was like hitting people over the heads with chairs in Hawaii, and like didn't he like kidnap someone for a bit? What was that? I don't fucking know you. And like
I don't know. It's fucked up, man.
It's really fucked up. So like like I said, if I were to gain a massive following within one night or something, I don't even know what the hell I would do about that. So I hope that doesn't happen to me. Like I want to gain followers, I want to gain subs, but if it's all in one day, I would probably become overwhelmed and just be like, hi everyone.
Honestly, maybe just whatever you're doing, when that happens, you just keep going.
Yeah, just keep doing that. Don't change anything. That's also that's another thing that you notice. Like people, they become big and they start like changing up their thing, and it's like, man, the reason why you got this following is because you were doing that. The thing you were doing before. Don't change it up. Like sure you can, but that's also important though, is that if you're making content and you become famous off of that content, but then at a certain point, someone like Jack's Films, I've noticed, he keeps making more and more of like Your Grammar Sucks and Yesterday I Asked You and all that stuff. And I'm just wondering, does he still enjoy making these videos?
Yeah.
It's like he's been making them for so many years, and there's a reason why he's still making them. I stopped watching him recently because I feel like this is like all you do, and I would like to see something new, but then when he does something new, I really don't care for it. I don't know. I feel like I've just been like oversaturated with his content, maybe.
Yeah, perhaps.
I just don't like watching Jack's Films anymore. And that's what's scary about also growing and like doing a certain type of content, because if you get big on that content, people will expect that content, but at a certain point you might be like, but I don't really want to do this anymore. I want to move on and do something new. I want to do something different. I want to like grow and learn and make new videos and make new things. And then people are gonna be like, you changed, man. Unsubbed, unfollowed, you suck now. And it's just like, it's like you can't win. You're
done. You're
done for. So, but like, I think the most important thing is be yourself.
Yeah.
That be true to yourself. Don't.
You do you.
Yeah.
That's just how it is.
You do you. You be you. Be true to yourself. Like you can change your content. I said earlier. I feel like I'm countering what I said earlier about like, oh, you grew on that content. Don't change it, man. But like, do change your content if you don't like the content that you're making. Don't go making like, if you're making, I guess, gaming videos and stuff like that, don't start making like beauty tutorials. I feel like that's not where you got your followers from. It's just like people are gonna be like, what the fuck is this? I mean, you can make beauty tutorials, but like you gotta watch out, because if you start uploading that, people, or like if you change so drastically, people will notice and be like, what the fuck? What's going on? Who did I subscribe to? And
this is such a tone shift.
Such a massive tone shift. But you
book essays, but now you're fucking a horse.
I think that's why so many YouTubers have like multiple channels as well. That's why like some YouTubers will have like a dedicated gaming channel where they play their games, and then a different channel where they have like vlogs and stuff like that.
And a different channel dedicated to the horse fucking, of course.
Of course. I don't know. What a fun little hypothetical.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you wanna discuss?
No.
No. Well, enjoy your birthday party then. It's Wallseeker's birthday.
Not my party.
Not lied to you.
We got him.
Got him. Everybody got lied to. But yeah, we wanted to record a short podcast. We didn't really know what to record. So that's why we just like made up a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah. Everything that we've said up to this point has been lies, but this episode has been true.
Ew. Stop.
Okay, stop.